Hi, I'm Nikki Prouse, and I decided this year I would start my own YouTube channel about the area that I live and work and improve my vlogging skills while providing hopefully some useful information. Now, bear with me. I'm not a public speaker. I'm not a person that even likes to have her picture taken. So me watching myself talk to you it's not good. Anyways, hopefully I improve and can provide some useful information for those that want more info about the Southwest Riverside County area. Southwest Riverside County is in Southern California. It's a suburb of San Diego, LA, and Orange counties. It consists of the cities from the north would be Corona, Lake Elsinore, Wildomar, Marietta. All the way to the south is Temecula, and then inland is Winchester and Menifee. The whole draw of moving to the IE, let's say, according to my clients, is number one, affordability, the sizes of the property, lifestyle. Obviously, it's nice out here. We do have wineries too, which is a bonus. And schools, we have some excellent schools out here as well. So those are just a few of the things. Actually, I moved out here from Orange County way back in 2005, specifically for the schools. I was noticing some things in Anaheim I wasn't digging, and I'm really happy that we moved to Marietta. But I live in Wildomar now, and that's the city that I really want to focus on. So Wildomar is sandwiched between Lake Elsinore and Marietta. I'm just looking at my notes in case you're wondering why my eyeballs keep going this way. So Marietta is a mix of rural properties and developed neighborhoods. I'd say it's more of a working class neighborhood, although, there's some really nice estates here as well, and open land, horse property. But I'd say the more developed communities are closer to the city of Marietta, and the more rural property is centralized and more towards Lake Elsinore. So one of the really nice parts of living in Wildomar is the proximity to the I-15. It's like right there. So you can hop on the freeway and get to LA, Orange, San Diego counties relatively quickly. You're not having to drive far like as if you're in Winchester or Menifee. There's a little bit more of a drive involved. Also, the Ortega Highway is right here. So that's great because I'm in Orange County all the time, and can't take the OC out of the girl, but you can take the girl out of the OC and put her in the IE, and that's where I'm at. Anyways, I know I'm being silly. Anyways, I have made it from my house in Wildomar to Huntington Beach in 45 minutes because I was late for a hair appointment. I just hit the Ortega to the 73 and boom, 45 minutes later I was there. I know, probably shouldn't admit to that, but it did happen once. Anyways, so it's just a nice option to drive not on the freeway because I don't like the freeway, and they are improving Ortega Highway, so it can add to the commute right now, but that should be done I think 2024, so next year. There's a lot of things that are going on in Wildomar right now. We have a few new developments coming. They're more towards the center of Wildomar, and there's one new community also on my side. So I'm on the west side, and there is a new development coming. They're not open yet, but that's coming. There's lots of shopping, and the shopping is on the off of Clinton Keith, which is the borders Marietta. So lots of grocery stores and that kind of thing is all on Clinton Keith. There's also some really good restaurants that we go to a lot. One is Tracino's, the Angelo's Brick Oven's really good. Finch and the Hive those are my favorites in Wildomar. We don't have a whole lot. It's more of a small town vibe anyways. We don't have a whole lot of stuff, but we do have some stuff. And let's see. Oh, there's a hotel being built. Currently we have 4 parks. They're more neighborhood parks, but there's 4 right now. There's a 27-acre park that is on the books. And I do hope that comes to fruition. From the thumbnail sketches that I saw and the renderings that I saw, it looks like it's going to be really neat. So I really do hope that happens. There is a proposed shooting range on the books. There's a hotel that they're doing the groundwork for right now, along with some street improvements along Wildomar Trail, where the hotel is slated to be. And they're redoing Bundy Canyon, which is like a 2-lane street, more of a highway, I would say. And it's been riddled with potholes, and it was just not a good functioning road. And it's a very busy road. Well, they're tackling that right now. So I look forward to driving on a smooth pavement, and maybe without all the twists and turns. It's make it kind of a dangerous road, but they're addressing it. The population in Wildomar right now is about 38,000 people and growing. Obviously, with new development comes new people and improvements as new people come in. And oh, I forgot, my favorite thing about Wildomar is the Santa Ana mountain range that runs along the west side here. It goes from Lake Elsinore all the way through San Diego, that mountain range, and it's beautiful, especially at night when the sun sets. It's stunning. So that's like the main thing that I love about this area. And West Side Marietta, it's just beautiful. The mountains are beautiful, and we have lots of trails to enjoy. You can go walk up in La Cresta, which is Marietta, but it's right above Wildomar. Let's see, what other appeals are there? Oh, well, it's not as crowded as some other cities, right? It's got more open spaces. I know that leaves room for development, but hopefully we'll keep some of our open spaces, because that does add to the appeal and a small town vibe. Although it's not a small town, it does have that vibe. Let's see, what else? Okay, Wildomar's part of the Lake Elsinore School District. We contract with the Riverside Sheriff's Department for our police. There's a library on Palomar, which is relatively close to our animal shelter, which is Friends of the Valley Animal Shelter. We've had to go get our dog out of there a couple of times when she had the call of the wild. But I guess it's a no-kill shelter, and so it's one of the things that I contribute to from time to time. As I said, shopping's along Clinton Keith Road, as well as City Hall and the dining options that I mentioned. And as far as the housing goes in Wildomar, it is much more affordable as opposed to, obviously, Orange County, San Diego, and LA counties. It's obviously way more affordable. I think I mentioned the size of properties that you can get for the money here. You can get a lot more for your money, so your dollar stretches here. I guess the median or the average cost of houses as of when I pulled the information, which was January 10th. So the average price of a home in Wildomar was $637,000. It's not the lowest, not the highest, it's the average. So when I was looking, there's homes, well over $1 million, and I saw a couple for like 400,000, but not many. So I really believe the average probably really is right around that, between 5 and 650, somewhere around there. Actually, another draw to the area is the weather and the air quality. I mean, we do have some bad days of air quality, but for the most part, we get that wind along the Santa Ana mountain range, and it blows all the gunk out, and it's nice. It's really nice. You get nice fresh air, and you don't get that haze. So when you're driving to Orange County and LA, you see that, that yucky haze. For the most part, it's not present here. It does get hot in the summertime, and having a pool is a huge bonus, because it can get hot, and that's about 4 solid months, and there's been years that we've gone into December in the 90s. So it's hot. I mean, Southern California's hot. So take the good with the bad. You take the nice weather most of the year, but sometimes it gets hot. But when the coast is socked in with fog, it's nice and sunny in Wildomar. Anyways, thank you for taking the time to watch me go on and on about my little Wildomar. And if you like the info I provided, please hit like and subscribe, and there should be more to come. Hopefully once a week, and hopefully I'll get better at this and be able to drop in some info and some pics of the areas, and go to some model home tours from time to time or post my open houses. Anyways, all my info is on this page, and thank you for watching.